Namaskar, I am Suruchi Das and you're watching Ritam News. As tensions between India and Canada simmer, the reality behind this diplomatic standoff reveals something more than just a fleeting political spat. The true nature of these tensions lies in Canada's growing desperation. While the world witnesses an India which stands tall and strong, ready to defend its interests. Canada's erratic behavior, particularly under Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, has exposed a deeper, more concerning trend. At first glance, Trudeau's latest actions against India might seem rash, but they are far from sudden. The underlying motivations stretch deeper into the fabric of Canadian society. With inflation on the rise and employment shrinking, Trudeau finds himself in a precarious position domestically. What's troubling, however, is that this pressure has manifested in a rise of anti-Indian racism within Canada, mirroring a dangerous trend seen across the West. And it's not just confined to the political arena. It's even spilling into the streets and online, where social media platforms are being weaponized. Fake images fueled by generative AI are now circulating, depicting Indians in dehumanizing and degrading ways. These hateful portrayals of Indians on Canadian streets, men shown as filthy, aggressive towards Canadian women, are not just isolated incidents. They are a symptom of a larger campaign to stoke racial tensions and turn immigration into a political scapegoat. While Trudeau's government may be attempting to play tough by targeting India, the real motive is clear: a political survival strategy ahead of elections. With conservative opponents accusing Trudeau of failing on immigration, he is using national sovereignty and accusations against India to bolster his tough image. However, this reckless move has far-reaching consequences. Trudeau's short-term political maneuvering is putting Canada's multicultural fabric at risk. By allowing these anti-Indian sentiments to fester, he is opening Pandora's box. Indians in Canada, both citizens and immigrants, could face increased racial prejudice. Between 2013 and 23, Indians immigrating to Canada rose from 32,828 to 139,715, an increase of 326%, according to the NFAP analysis. Indian enrollment at Canadian universities rose more than 5,800% in the last 2 decades, from 2,181 in 2000 to 128,928 in 2021. Diplomatic issues between India and Canada have reduced Indian student visa approvals in the short term, but these numbers show just how much of a presence the Indian community has in Canada, making Trudeau's actions even more reckless. India's position remains strong. While Trudeau's political games might yield short-term gains in Canada, India's focus is on the long-term ramifications. The Indian government has made it clear that it won't tolerate baseless accusations. However, the growing nationalism in India, supported by millions, is rooted in strength, not reactionary politics. What Trudeau and the world should realize is that India is no longer a country to be bullied or disrespected. While countries like Canada cling to their imperial pasts and racial hierarchies, India stands as a modern power. Trudeau might seek refuge in alliances like the Five Eyes, but India's partnership with countries like the US and others is growing stronger by the day. It could be presumed that Trudeau's reckless actions may have consequences, not just for Canada's domestic politics, but for its place in the world. Jai Hind.